Hello, myself Laksa Patel, working as an assistant professor in computer department at Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. Now today we are going to learn about part 5 of unit number 3, in which today we discuss the matrix multiplication and the Stressen's algorithm for matrix multiplication. Before study the Stressen algorithm, we first of all see what is the matrix multiplications. For suppose we want to multiply the two matrix A and B of each size. Here we take the two matrix of size 2 by 2. When multiplication is possible, when first matrix column and second matrix row are equal, then matrix multiplication is possible. Here the matrix size is 2 cross 2. So column size is 2 and also row size is 2. Both are same, then it is possible. And resultant matrix is row of first matrix and column of second matrix. Now for multiplying the 2 cross 2 matrix, here the 8 scalar multiplication is required. For example, if we want to find the resultant matrix, here the component 1, for that we multiply the first row with second second matrix of first column. 1 into 6, here 1 into 6 plus 3 into 4. Similarly for second component we multiply 1 into 8 plus 3 into 2. Similarly for third component, second row first column, 7 into 6 plus 5 into 4. Similarly for fourth component, 7 into 8 plus 5 into 2. So here 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8 multiplication is required. For 2 cross 2 multiplication and 4 addition is required. But this is the simple matrix multiplication here we use. But if we want to use the divide and concurrent method for matrix multiplication, then we divide the large problem into the smaller subproblem. For that we have to find the smaller subproblem of size. How much possible size of smaller matrix? That is 2 cross 2. Then we use the divide and concurrent. We apply this equation recursively for find the solution of smaller problem, and then we combine it. So we applied this procedure recursively. So this procedure take the total n cube time complexity simple matrix multiplication. Divide and concurrent also take the n cube time complexity for finding the matrix multiplication. Then how we can reduce the multiplications? For that we see here Stressen multiplications. Here we used 2 cross 2 multiplication. So large problem is divided into the smaller subproblem, that is A1 1 A12 A21 and finding the C matrix, that is the resultant matrix. For that we multiply the two matrix. For C11 we multiply the A11 with B11 plus A12 with B21. Similarly for C12, for finding the C12 we multiply the A12 into B12 plus A12 into B22. Similarly for C21 we multiply the A21 into B11 plus A22 into B21. Similarly for finding the C22 we multiply the A21 into B12 plus A22 into B22. So this formula is used for finding the resultant component C11, C12, C21 and C22, which take the big of n cube time for execution. Now we used Ration multiplications. How is devised a better method which reduce the time complexity for n cross n matrices. It saved the one multiplication of small problem and then use the recursion. Here it provide the following equation for matrix multiplications. Here it used the 7 multiplication 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 for finding the C11, C12 and C21 and C22. This equation is provide for finding the resultant matrix. So here number of multiplication is less and number of addition and subtraction are more. So addition and subtraction take the less time for execution and multiplication take the more time for execution. So this is the formula for finding the resultant matrix. P C11 is equal to P5. What is the equation for P5? That is S5 dot S6. And what is the equation for S5? That is A11 plus A12 and S6 that is B11 plus B22. So here no multiplication is required for finding the C11, C12, C21 and C22. Similarly, we used all these steps. So here we reduce the number of multiplications. So 7 multiplication is required. So we write here recurrence relations for Stresan algorithm. So 7 multiplication is required, that is 7t of n by 2. So last problem is divided into the n by 2 size plus g of n. G of n means number of addition and subtraction, that is belongs to big of n square. So we apply the master theorem for finding the time complexity. So here L is equal to 7, B is equal to 2 and K is equal to 2. So L is greater than B raised to K. B raised to K means L is 7. 7 is greater than 2 raised to 2. So time complexity is order of n raised to log 7 and n raised to log 7, that is 2.81, which is less than n cube. So here we reduce the time complexity. In the general case of matrix multiplication and using the divide and concurrent method for matrix multiplication take the order of n cube times for execution. Here we reduce the time complexity by combine the method of divide and concurrent in Stassen's algorithm. So time complexity is order of n raised to 2.81 or say order of n raised to log 7. We reduce the time complexity. Now we next see the exponential. How to compute the exponential? While performing the exponential operation, we can use the divide and concurrent strategy. For example, we compute the a power 10, then we write it as equal to a raised to 5 by 2. So we reduce the number of multiplication here, 5 by 2. And we also reduce the a raised to 5, a into a raised to 4 is to 2. Also we can reduce it here, a square raised to square. So a raised to 4 we can write a raised to square, no square. So here how much multiplication is required? 1, 2, 3 and 4 and here 10. So here we reduce the number of multiplication, means we divide the problems into smaller subproblem until we find the solution of smaller one. So here in general, if n is equal to 1, then a time is required. If n is even, then we reduce it a raised to power n by 2 square. If n is even, then a into a raised to n minus 1, means we reduce by 1. Here a raised to 5 we write in e into a raised to 4. no square means 5 minus 1, that is 4. Now we see the example. Next example, if we compute the 3 raised to 4, then we write is 3 square into 3 square. So 9 into 9 is 81. Here a is even. If we take the odd, n is odd, then 3 raised to 5. We can write a into a raised to n minus 1, that is 3 into 3 raised to 4. So 3 square, that is 9 into 9 into 3, that is 81 into 3. So 3 raised to 4 is 3 raised to 5 is 2, 4, 3. Now we see the algorithm for exponential using divide and concurrent strategy of a power n. So n is equal to 1 means there is no power. Then it return a. If n is even number, then return the exponential of a comma n by 2 no square. Otherwise it return a into exponential of a comma n minus 1. So we write here number of operation performed by algorithm. If n equal to 1, then 0 operation is performed. If n is equal to even, then n raised to n by 2 plus 1. Otherwise n raised to n minus 1 plus 1. So the time required for time taken this algorithm, if n is equal to 1, then 0. Otherwise if n is even, then t of m comma n by 2 plus m of n raised to n by 2 comma m raised to n by 2. Otherwise t of m comma n minus 1 plus m of n minus 1 of m. So the time complexity is beta of m raised to log 3 into n raised to log 3. This is the algorithm for exponential using divide and concurrent